Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. So we're going to be talking about Binance and the very small but brief bit of information that we did get from Vegas during the AMA. Now, if you don't know this, before we get into this video, Crypto.com is currently down. It works for some people, but not for all. My Crypto.com app itself is not working. You're probably going to be panicking and stuff like that, but I assure you your funds will be more than safe. Crypto.com is one of the most safer apps out there. So moving on now with Binance. What do we know about what's actually transpired with Binance? We know they suggested the burn tax. First of all, it was something CZ suggested, that there be a buyback and burn initiative put in place by TFL. It went really quiet. We've always done a lot of polite pressure on Binance to incorporate and execute the 1.2% burn tax. As far as we was aware, they're waiting for it to happen on chain first. Now, we do know that Vegas has made contact with them and has a line with them, so to speak. And this in itself, even that very small bit of information that we got, is huge, because it goes to show that we are in connection with the correct people and things are happening. And a lot of people say to me, what work is being done to ensure that CXs are going to execute 3568. And a lot of us believe, and I believe myself, if we get Binance to do it, a lot more of them are going to follow suit, because it's something the community wants. It's something that we need. It's not, we want it, yeah, of course, but we actually need this to bring down the total supply, so we're not always limited by our market cap as to how high we can reach per coin, so to speak. Now, I trust Vegas probably more than I trust anybody else in the crypto space that I speak to, and we've always been in this from the start. And when I met Vegas, I knew I'd found the right person, and he had found the right person. And to know that he has made contact, like he said in the AMA, is absolutely groundbreaking stuff. And just be patient with these kind of things, folks, because everything takes time. There's so much that goes into implementing this burn tax on a big exchange, because they have lots of ways that they deal with, I mean, the crypto space, so to speak. You've got spot trading, long and short positions, all that kind of stuff. But ultimately, this is really, really good news. So take this one as a small win. Don't get overly stressed with it as to why things not moving faster, and everything's moving at the rate that it needs to move at. Now, I've been doing a little bit of research pretty much on the validators and how we could possibly find out if any of them have updated, and apparently you need access to a mainnet full node that shows the validators list and the client versions they are running. But as far as we're aware, there are no third-party services that can provide this, and you're not even able to see it on the terrastake.id. So it's kind of just, we're going to have to wait to get updates directly from the people that are in the most contact with these validators, which would be Vegas. So, yeah, we are in direct contact. As you folks know, we never stop nattering to each other, but he'll keep me updated. And as soon as anything serious is happening, then you folks will know about it. And do remember that my video that came out earlier is not me just saying that. It's the validators are going to be rallying. This is the time now to make change, and anybody that wants to stay is staying in limbo, and there's nothing to be had in limbo. Even Orbital Command, if you haven't seen this, have even retweeted LUNCDAO's tweet saying they're looking forward, here we go, with the passing of Prop 4159 and the help from TFL to merge at Terra Rebels code, LUNC staking may soon be re-enabled. What needs to be removed from that is may and soon, and staking will be re-enabled, because this has happened. And what a lot of people, when these documents or GIT hubs, so to speak, are merged, they merge because they're identical to one another. They have the ability to merge. There are going to be some small little hitches and some small speed bumps along the way, but any of these that we've ever got to, Terra Rebels have always gotten us over them. Now, a lot of people are going around there saying, is there going to be another proposal for the burn tax? And there is. And a lot of people are saying, well, why is there another one? We've already voted on this and it's already been voted through. This next proposal will be a parameter change, and it will be to actually set the tax rate. And the tax rate's changeable at any time with the ease of putting a parameter change proposal up with the new tax, because as time goes on and we burn more coins, things are going to change and that tax is going to need to either increase or decrease, so to speak. So they really are making sure that it's not just implemented, it's there and then you can't change it. This thing's totally customizable and we can change it at any point, like I said. And what I now want to focus on, and I'm going to keep pushing on this until pretty much we see the proposal go up for it, and that's for the retraction of the community pool burn monthly, because it's just an insignificant amount. It's pointless, and this is the treasury. This is where we can do all of the advertising campaigns. This is where we could possibly pay developers to continue working, because Terra Rebels, if you don't know this, have done nothing but work for free. No one's ever been paid at Terra Rebels, and regardless if they hold a bag of LUNACLASSIC or not, they're still not being paid. And the amount of work that's been put in, I myself wake up in the morning, jump on my computer, and then this is it for the rest of the day. I sleep, I wake up and I do it again, and I love it. You folks know that I love it, and you all inspire me to be better, become better, and inspire others around me, and always make sure that you folks are in the know and not getting trod over, so to speak. And the things I'm seeing at the moment out there on Twitter with people gloating about how much money they've made and stuff like that, and I'm not here for money, I'm not here for fame, I'm not here for glory, I'm here to help you folks, and that's literally it. It's just anything that comes on top of that is an utter bonus. And having a steering group step forward and take the responsibility of the node and the Let It Burn channel's decision is just amazing in itself, and it just goes to show how community involved I am. And you really don't get many influencers actually involved with their communities, and a lot of them just don't use their influence to really better crypto. And do you know what I mean? Not so much push adoption, because I don't believe adoption should be pushed. I believe adoption should be organically made, and people feel safe because they feel safe because of the evidence that's being presented to them, not because someone is really important and they're saying that crypto needs to be adopted. It's just, yeah. So a lot of things going around at the moment, and a lot of there's going to be so many scams that happen throughout all of this staking being re-enabled and stuff like that. And just remember, folks, you can only stake your coins on the Terra station if you're staking through a validator. There's no other place to do it. So don't fall for, oh yeah, if you send your coins to this address, we'll stake them for you. And no, do it all through the Terra station. And we're going to be doing a video once Crypto.com figures out what it's doing with itself, and we're going to show you how to get coins from the Crypto.com app to your Terra station wallet. And it's going to be a nice brief video, but I feel like it's really needed. A lot of people really do want this one. So folks, if you haven't subscribed here, consider subscribing. Help support our cause, help us gain reach, help us reach more of the LUNACLASSIC community, and beware of scammers and doppelgangers, the WhatsApp numbers, everything like that. Just be careful, and it's not financial advice, and we will catch you in the next one.